Moonblast into Baxcalibur's still gonna come close to KOing me. And I'm using a 90% accurate move. Does Ice Shard KO? Do I take that risk? I think I'm going to. No. Survive, please. He survives. Okay, that should just win this game, I think, because now we can Ice Shard into the Whimsicott. Okay. Oh, I thought I threw, man. Real quick intro here before we get into the video. So at the end of the first battle and the beginning of the second battle, there's a loud banging going on in my house. I think we had somebody working downstairs, and so there's a lot of banging. So I tried to mute. I tried to mute the noise as it happened. So you'll see me kind of going in and out a little bit. But as always, just look for the description. You'll see the Pokepaste. You'll see the timestamps. I thought this team was pretty interesting to try out. But after my experience battling today and the experience I have on the ladder so far, I've been getting absolutely destroyed. I think you really need to use a Pokemon that has the move Haze, because with Archaludon running around, I fought a Hisuian Gudra. It's like you have to be able to get rid of these stat changes because you cannot compete if you can't. And I think my counter might be Milotic. I'm going to look to see what all Pokemon get Haze, but I know I've used Haze Milotic in the past. And you can catch a lot of people off guard with it. So I just wanted to update you guys. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the battles. All right. So here we are. Here is our team. As always, you can check the description for the Pokepaste and the timestamps. I kind of wanted to experiment with this team because I see a lot of... there's a lot of Landorus running around. Landorus, Therian, and Incarnate. And I was like, Baxcalibur matches up really well into him. So I was like, I'm going to try Baxcalibur out. So this is what our plan is. I would really like to feature Stella Terror Archaludon. I think it's a pretty common pick. But I actually think it looks really good in this matchup with Flutter and Grimmsnarl on the other team. Let's see. I think we kind of need to bring Torn. Torn Baxcalibur doesn't seem like a bad lead, but it seems kind of obvious. If they think I'm going to lead Torn Baxcalibur, they're probably going to lead Torn Flutter. So what if I go Torn Archaludon? Because I think that would match up really well into Flutter and Grimmsnarl. I like do I like Baxcalibur in the back? I don't know, do I? I feel like I need Flutter here for the Hisuian Gudra. And the Dragonite. This Dragonite doesn't seem like it really fits too much onto this team. It makes me think it's like an AV or like a Lumberry set. Instead of like a banded... Whoa, I just voice cracked there. Instead of like a banded, Terranormal set. So let's see what this is. Okay, so I'll call that right. Flutter and Torn. So this is going to force a Terra or something out of a Flutter. See, now we can go two routes here. We can Tailwind or we can Rain Dance. So if they switch out here, what are they going to go into? I mean, honestly, I got an idea here. This isn't probably going to work out very well, and this is probably going to lose me the game, but I'm going to Rain Dance into an Electro Shot on the Torn. Let's see how this goes. No Terra or Switch from Flutter, which is actually really curious to me. He taunts. Okay, so we don't get Tailwind up. But as long as they're not sashed, they won't get Tailwind up either. Moonblast goes out. That actually does way more damage into Archaludon than I'd like. Alright, so this should KO. Massive. So now they won't get Tailwind up either. So I could switch out Torn and conserve a Tailwind for later. Now I have Grimmsnarl. But I can't Tailwind. And I can't Protect either, actually. I don't really have a switch into a... Honestly, I might just start firing off Bleak Winds. Now I'm using Bulky Flutter, right? It doesn't need Bulky Flutter, so there's a very high chance that he outspeeds me. And this is special attack boosting. Honestly, I think we just give up our Jaladon here. Let's do this. Light Screen. Okay, let's see what happens here. We'll get some decent chip damage into these two. And not as much as I thought, but I guess it is Light Screen. So I like the idea of Terra Poison. Back to Caliber here. I'm trying to think how we can win this. I should be taunted for what? One more turn? 2 more turns. Do I Protect? I think we have to Terra. Maybe Baxcalibur wasn't the right Pokemon to bring here. I don't think giving up our Chaladon was very good. I see why they targeted down so quick because, you know, it's a big threat to their team when you have 2 Fairy types. I might want to invest more in... I don't even think Icicle Crash will KO with Reflect if this has any bulk. For that to not... That's got to be... Did I miss? Was it Booster Energy? Like, did I miss that? I might have missed that. I don't know. Or was it, like... something else? This... Oh, God. Okay, this is going to be a problem. However... Oh, I can't Protect. It's not very good. I wonder, we don't have the confirmed item. It says 4 out of 5, so is that not Light Clay? So we attack into the Goodra. It's probably going to Iron Defense. Yeah, I'm not sure what the Grimmsnarl was expecting there. But I guess he doesn't know that I'm rocking Clear Amulet. We do get a speed drop on Grimmsnarl. That's pretty good. Some decent damage. Shelters, okay. I don't think we need to Tailwind. It's life or leftovers. Okay. I mean, we just keep firing off Bleak Winds. I kind of want to read into that Protecting. I would assume Grimmsnarl parting shots into Tornadus here. I want to read into the Protect for Leftovers recovery. But I think that might seem a little obvious. I'm not sure. I don't really know. Shelter, what exactly is Shelter? Parting shot, yeah, I figured that was coming. Leaquin actually picks up the KO. That's actually really big for us. And the speed drop. I don't think the speed drop mattered, but we do get a speed drop. However, we missed. Oh, I thought we missed. Oh my gosh. There's such a delay there. Body press comes out. Body press doesn't do much, though. That's really good for us. I think we'll protect her. Set up the rain again so we don't miss Bleak Wind. They still didn't... I don't even think they Terra, did they? It'd be useful if they attacked the Tornadus for Rocky Helmet Chip. They might actually attack the Tornadus this turn. Let's see. They shelter again. Yeah, this is a pain, but it is what it is. But we do have single target. Their screens should be ending soon, right? Oh, their screens have already ended. Okay, that's good. Now we can Glaive Rush. And see, a lot of people still run the loaded die set with the ice. Is it Ice Shard? Icicle Spear? I don't know what the move is. For Back to Caliber, I'm a big fan of the clear amulet set. Especially now that these dragon types are doing way more in the meta. Oh my god, dude, I flicked that thing. That is so unfortunate. Body press comes out. That picks up KO, which is fine, I think. Because now we can... It does have Heavy Slam. I wonder how much Flutter's going to do to this thing. It's leftovers, which is good. That means we do not. It's probably leftovers shell armor. We're bulky, but I don't think we would ever survive a... Dude, I'm going to run out of PP on Bleak Wind Storm by the time this ends. Oh, he still has Terra, doesn't he? That's a problem. Tornadus cannot win this. I just got hard-walled by Hisui and Gudra. And it's got to be shell armor because I didn't get a single crit. The good news is we do have Rocky Helmet. Oh, of course, as life do. Oh, it didn't even say they had... Oh. I didn't even realize the light screen was still up. Yo, I choked so hard. I could have protected. I just threw this game so hard. I swear I checked it and it didn't say there was a light screen. Where do we go from here? I can't time stall. I mean, there's no way I can win this. Oh, it's such a pain. According to Pikalytics, Life Dew is only usually like 34% of Gudra's, which is actually crazy. What the hell is that noise? Somebody's beating something. And I can't crit this thing, and my Bleak Wind misses. Man, if it would have just... Something keeps making noise. It's like a beating sound. But we lost. I mean, that was a good game. Very good game. It's just a pain in the ass, man. That Pokemon, once you... I mean... I was hoping I could do enough damage with Flutter to pick up the KO, but I didn't. I didn't realize the light screen was still up, because I swear I checked it. Okay, so here we are. I mean, there's going to be so many people using Dondozo Tatsugiri after the Portland Regional, and it's just going to be a pain in the ass. Also, there's something going on in my house. I don't know what the banging is, so I'm going to try to mute when I can. But, yeah, if you hear banging, just ignore that. Okay, so... Okay, the banging's not stopping. I don't know what's going on. Good lord. I can't even focus. I mean, all of these are literally, they just... How do I beat this team? Dude, what the fuck is that banging? I might have to clip this out. Oh, man. It's like everything's going wrong, huh? Lose my battles. Bunch of banging. Alright, so we go with this. Interesting. So a real interesting thing people can do here is they use Terra Water to Terra Blast the Incineroar. So if I wanted to, I could Terra Grass. I think that would be a massive read. But if I Terra Grass this early, it's going to be a real big problem down the line, I think. But I think I'm willing to risk it. Because they're not going to click Expanding Force with Incineroar on the field, I don't think. Yep, there's the Terra. I'm assuming Terra Water. They Terra'd in DD? Oh, Terra Fairy. Okay. That's not terrible, though. I think I'd rather them use their Terra on a DD. Let's see what happens here. That means they're probably attacking into the Flutter. If I had to guess, instead of the Incineroar. Do you get a special attack drop? Not gonna matter. Yep, Tachyon Cutter. Yep. But I think we should be able to eliminate the NDD. But now they can Expanding Force. That's the problem. I get a crit. I don't think that crit mattered at all. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think that crit mattered. But I could be completely wrong. So. I wonder, is Ogerpon faster than this thing? What's this thing's name again? Iron Crown? 98. Oh, yeah. I thought this thing was slower. Entei comes out. And they can't Terra Entei. So Entei is just kind of honestly just a sitting duck, isn't it? Most Enteis don't carry Protect, right? Yeah, I mean 22% of them. So am I willing to take that chance? Sure. Problem is, I don't think Incineroar's making it to the end of the turn. I don't think either Pokemon's surviving to the end of the turn, actually. Expanding Force comes out. Oh, Incineroar. Oh, wow. Both Pokemon survived. That might have just won me the game then. Yeah, them wasting their Terra on Indeedee, I think was a major... It's sashed. Wait, it's not sashed. It just lived on 1 HP. Drive in the back. Jaladon. Now, does Chien-Pao have Sucker Punch? That's the real question. I know the Chien-Pao I usually run does not carry Sucker Punch. But most of them do. Which is a problem. Which is why I feel the need to switch into you. Because then we can bring Incineroar back out when terrain goes. And we can just fake out the... Iron Crown. I'm hoping Sucker Punch just fails. It doesn't do anything. Ground protects. That's even better. Oh, why would you protect there? Sacred Sword. And he breaks Sash. Well, no, it's not. Wait, that's probably Sash, right? Sweet. So I wonder, does Sacred Sword mean it does not have... Oh, whoa. Sacred Sword mean it doesn't have... Sucker Punch? Or was it... When am I getting baited here? Because why would you optimally... Or willingly... Whatever verb you want to use. If that's even a verb. Why would you use Sucker Punch there? Or why would you not use Sucker Punch? Because you wouldn't even take... Yeah, you must not have Sucker Punch. That's tough. Yeah, you see it. And Wait. Ogerpon's faster than Chien-Pao? What is this Chien-Pao? Wow. As Kieran would say, wowzers. Okay, interesting. Alright, so we take us a dub. It's just... That's such a pain, bro. So it's actually funny, as you can see from my record, I've really been struggling this regulation. Partly because everything's just so new, and there's so many different strategies that people are using with all these new Pokemon. And it's like, I just don't know what to expect. I'm getting caught off guard by Alolan Mux and like Explosion Metagross. Like, it's insane. But this team gives the Poison Stall. Part of me thinks I need to lead my own Torn. Because last time, I mean, we matched up with Torn. Torn. I don't know if I'll win the speed tie this time, though. I won the speed tie last time. Torn Glamora. Seems like a problem. What if we go with this? We have you in the back, and then... Part of me thinks Ogerpon's good here. Huh. But if they bring... Oh, man, this is a pain. Their Ogerpon Fire is what scares me. Yeah, I think I want to do with this. I mean, you can make a case for every Pokemon on this team, actually. Flutter Mane wouldn't be a bad idea just because Dragonite, Extreme Speed, it's immune. I'd really like to feature Stellar, Terra, Archaladon. Did I bring it? I think I brought it this game. Or did I leave it behind? No, I think I left it behind. Maybe next game. We'll try to feature it. Dragonite and Archaladon. So if you're Dragonite, you immediately want to Terra Normal. I don't want to set up Rain Dance. Honestly, I kind of want to just double protect. Let's see what they do. If I'm guessing, you're probably going to do Electro Shot into the... It's going to be Power Herbed. You're going to Electro Shot into Torn. And then you're going to Extreme Speed or Dragon Claw into the backs. Thunder Punch. So it must be Thunder Punch Flash Cannon. Okay. Gives me a lot of information here, actually. I really want to use my Terra on Baxcalibur, though. Honestly, I don't think it's a bad idea. Who do they have in the back? Terra Poison. Terra Poison matches up into Glamora pretty well, too, actually. I don't think I need to Tailwind here, because Baxcalibur naturally outspeeds. So... maybe just fire off this. Terra... I don't want to miss the Icicle Crash, but with the 4 times weakness, it's kind of hard not to want to go for it. It's even better. They switch out. Ogerpon switching in would be really good here. Okay. Not Ogerpon, but Glamora. We are going Terra Poison, so that means we do be immune to poison. Okay. Extreme speed. That's a lot of damage. Bleakwind does it both. So as long as I hit, I got a crit on Glamora. That probably matters, actually. Durganite goes down, and we got a lot of chip damage into Glamora. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Dragonite actually extreme speeding to get the Rocky Helmet. Ah, that makes me wish I would have Tailwinded. Do I really risk? Do I risk missing an Icicle Crash again? I kind of want to go Glaive Rush. They don't have a Fairy type, right? Wrong button. No, they don't have a Fairy type, so I like the idea of a Glaive Rush into an Ice Shard the following turn. I do get Tailwind, though. They're probably going to match Tailwind. They Tailwind. Glamora Power Gem? Oh, the Glamora gets Earth Power, doesn't it? Oh, that almost just KOs. It does get Earth Power. Do I survive this? I don't survive that. That actually surprises me, because Earth Power isn't a stab move anymore. Figured I would survive. That just ruins my plans. And I actually do not have a single special attacker to deal with the Archaludon, which is a problem. And I really don't want a case of the first game. Glamora protecting here seems pretty obvious, right? We're switching out. But I think we need to pack it. I'm gonna double into Tornadus. Okay. Well, Glamora did not indeed protect, which makes me sad. But he just made my Bleakwind 100% accurate. Okay, well, we did attack into the Glamora after all. Worked out in our favor. But I was reading into Glamora protecting. But this is going to Toxic Debris on the field, which is going to be a problem. But now they only have one Pokemon, and that's Archaludon, right? The issue is now you can Electro Shot and boost your special attack. How do we win this? But he did power up my water type moves. So I'm gonna go with Ivy Cudgel. ESP drop. I'd rather have a crit, but whatever. I don't understand. What activates stamina? It's just any move activates stamina, right? Not just physical or special. Electro Shot. That's got to go into the Ogerpon, right? No, it goes into Twich. Okay. Now, interesting thing I can do here is bring in Ensign and Snarl to lower his special attack. And Parting Shot. How the poison on Ensign's a pain, though. Is Ensign faster? Ensign's base 60. Jalodon is base 85, so Ensign's not faster. See, but if I hit it with a Fake Out... I think we Fake Out so I can play for a crit. I mean, he's just going to keep getting defense boosts. That's fine. We literally just have to play for an Ogerpon crit. That's literally our win con here. So I think they're going to try to target the Ogerpon. So I think we Protect and we Parting Shot to lower the special attack. Wait, Incineroar's faster? Oh, Body Press. I got read like a book. Oh, I got read like a book, man. Okay. Yeah, I think we just lose off of that unless we get a crit here. I need to start running Haze, because this is actually miserable. I've got to have a Pokemon that uses Haze. So that move raises your special attack every time you use it? I thought it only did it one time. I survived though, so it gives me another chance to get a crit. Which is really interesting. But the rain stops, which is a problem. Yeah, I'm going to have to invest in a Pokemon that has Haze. What would be a good Pokemon? Like Milotic or something? I've used Haze Milotic before. But God, this is miserable. So it turns out, I just went through like 3 battles, and it turns out that my Archaludon did not have stamina on it. It actually had Stalwart. So, interesting to note. Next thing on the list. What the hell am I going to do against this team? Explosion Metagross is always on the table. I faced it once and I'll never forget it. I kind of like having Ogerpon here, but I don't want to lead with it. I don't lead this. I don't lead listen to this. With Ogerpon, Archaludon. Dude, it's actually a pain, bro. I'm losing to I'm losing to Hisuian, Goodra, Archaludon. This thing is like actually my worst nightmare. I'm gonna have dreams about this thing. Walking Wake win. Okay. This is fine. Now, do I take the off chance that Whim is Sash, or do I take the off chance that Whim is Covert Cloak? Because it's kind of like a split. And do I Terra? Kind of like the idea of a Protect and a Snarl. Okay. This is either Sunny Day or... Moonblast. Actually, neither. Huh. We do break the Sash. If it is Sash. Now, where do we go from here? Because you can either Sunny Day Hydro Steam into the Incineroar, or you can Tailwind Draco Meteor into the Excalibur. Which makes me really want to Terra here. What if I Terra and switch into Ogerpon for Water Absorb? That actually doesn't seem like a bad idea. And the fact that Whimsicott didn't Terra Ghost or protect any there makes me think that it's actually Covert Cloak instead of Sash. But the dream play here would be Whimsicott Moonblasting again into Baxcalibur while they Hydro Steam into the Ogerpon, or Sunny Day into a Hydro Steam into the Ogerpon. But the Moonblast comes out into Ogerpon. Hydro Steam, massive. Insane work from me. Insane. I couldn't have asked for a better turn. I'm actually thinking that Ishard might pick up a KO on Whimsicott. Metagross comes out. Metagross is a problem. Especially because Metagross actually can get Bulldoze. And I can't Intimidate it. And, in fact, now that I've Terra'd Baxcalibur, 3 of my Pokemon are weak to ground. Not very cool, to say the least. Kind of like the idea of protecting to see what they go for. Just in case it's an explosion. Tailwind. Okay. I think that's fine. Psychic things. Okay. That gives me a lot of information. Because now I can switch in Incineroar. I can't Intimidate, but I can switch in Incineroar. Let's see how much... I'm actually curious. I haven't done this any kind of calculation yet, but I'm curious to see what an Ivy Cudgel will do into Metagross. In fact, I think I've only faced like 2 Metagross, and one of them blew himself up, so... But this isn't really for the Intimidate. This is more for the immunity to psychic things. Moonblast, good. Good read, good read. Psychic things, massive. Okay. Gojo comes out. Oh, that's a pretty good amount. And that wasn't a crit, so I like that. Now, I like the idea of just faking out Metagross and honestly, let's just Ivy Cudgel it. I mean, Whimsicott's kind of just sitting useless on the field. It set up Tailwind. It's not going to set up Sunny Day. Sunny Day actually would be a really good play from them. It's kind of a mid play, actually, because you set up Sunny Day, you power up Incineroar Flare Blitz, but you also weaken Ogerpon, Ivy Cudgel. So it's like... But I feel like Ogerpon's probably your bigger threat here, isn't it? Could be wrong. But now that we've cleared Walking Wake, I think Incineroar just vibes, you know? Moonblast. Still doesn't do that much, but does something. Some good damage. Okay. So I like the idea of a Flare Blitz into you with an Ivy Cudgel into you. I could double protect, or I could protect, not double. So this will activate our Citrus Berry, which is good. Meaning that I hope we survive another attack from Metagross. But I wouldn't be surprised if Metagross attacks the Ogerpon. Stomping Tantrum, yep. That's a pain. I would have liked to have gotten a Flare Blitz off, but we'll take it. We trade. And we still have Archaludon in the back, and we can just Flash Cannon the Ogerpon. And their Tailwind goes out. But it'll probably set up. Oh, I still have Baxcalibur too. I forgot Baxcalibur didn't even die. I switched him out. Ah. Okay. Okay. I'm not really worried about Whimsicott. Whimsicott can just do whatever he wants. Does Flutter protect, though? It would kind of be catastrophic if I doubled into Flutter. And did they Terra? No, they haven't Terra'd yet either. Interesting. Let's go with this. I wouldn't think Flutter protects here. I would think Flutter Moonblast into the Archaludon. But if they crit Moonblast, or if Moonblast just outright does enough damage to KO Archaludon. I don't think it would. But the double into it though. Oh, that's big. I think I actually lose Archaludon here. Unless they Dazzling Gleam. If they Dazzling Gleam, I think I'm chilling. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. And now my Ivy Cudgel is weakened. Okay. How do we win? Or how do we win this game? Because I still think a Flutter Moonblast into Baxcalibur is still going to come close to KOing me. And I'm using a 90% accurate move. Does Ice Shard KO? Do I take that risk? I think I'm going to. No. Survive, please. He survives! Okay. That should just won this game, I think. Because now we can Ice Shard into the Whimsicott. Okay. Oh, I thought I threw, man. Which, I think that was honestly the optimal play. Terra Poison Baxcalibur. I'd like to see it. Like to see it. I think we just Ice Shard and Play Rough. Play Rough seems very sus here. I don't know if it's a good idea because I could miss it. They just cancel anyways. Okay. There's a way they could have won that. We like that out there. But this meta is crazy with all these setup Pokemon.